NordVPN, the leading VPN to protect your online activity. Safeguarding your identity and data is as important as ever, and NordVPN's threat protection feature can guard you from malware, ads, malicious sites, and trackers. NordVPN allows you to virtually place yourself in over 59 countries worldwide with access to over 5,500 servers, all while maintaining purple sector speeds over the competition. NordVPN also provides extra features compared to other similar services such as no bandwidth or data limits, highest industry speeds, allowing 6 simultaneous connections, and no data logging. Also interested in password management or cloud data storage? Well, NordPass and NordLocker have you covered there too. Check out NordVPN using our link nordvpn.com/AFR with a no-risk 30-day money-back guarantee and use code AFR to get 1 month extra free.
He's going to go around the outside. Can he get through the stick? He does.
And it's lights out and away we go.
Oh, and he's lost it. And that's him into the wall.
They're gonna make it 3 wide into bus stop. What's gonna happen? Side by side through the exit. Can they keep the traction?
Oh, and they've collided. Both of them into the wall now.
Well, if it isn't my favorite bunch of viewers, hello everybody. It's your host with the most, back again for another season 10, Adrian Fineri. Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well. Hope you're ready for some F1 later today, but for now, we have other matters at hand. So welcome back, hope everybody's doing well. Hope you missed me. So you're going to be getting a lot of me for this new season 10, starting it off here in Austria. Hope you liked that little intro video there, courtesy of Axel Oosterbeer. Right. As you can tell, we are here at Austria. And we have a nice little grid going on. You'll love to see it. Some new skins. Tim Van Ryswick back in action in the American Chevrolet. Interesting. I think he's going for the Ricky Bobby skin there. Shake and bake. Good to see Tim back on the grid. We got Tuki Gonzalez in the pits. We've seen him before. We got some returning drivers, some new drivers. Everybody's favorite Dudu Nadzu. And that lovely AFR skin. But first across the line is going to be Sarah, our previous champion here again. And as we could see there in turn 1, should be noted that as long as 2 tires are on the curbing, that will not be considered abuse of track limits. So yeah, Sarah's going to be kicking it off, setting the pace, and closely behind is Isbrand. in the, what was that car? That was a nice skin as well. Everybody got some nice skins today. The nitro nitro. Not sure, but it does look quite nice. This is a new driver for me. Victor Urson. Roland Justin back again. Oh, looks like he's also in that same skin as Eastbrand, just a black variant. Nice, nice. Juniper, Sarah's teammate, back again. New driver from the United Kingdom, Ben Rushworth. And as I say that, Sarah crossed the line, setting the banker time of a 1:11.0. Can't quite get into the 10s, but nearly there. By the looks of it, that was a great time. Ollie Mobs. I remember this lad. Welcome back, Ollie. Got himself on the second row now. Joe Singers. And who is this? Roland Justin getting into the 10s with a 10.8. As it stands, that is the time to beat, but a lot of cars on track now. And in this call is, in fact, Nikodem Shashka. I'm going to ask him if he can send me the live timings link, so I can maybe put a little cheeky track map on screen for y'all. And I think I'm going to move this to the top of the screen. If it will let me. It doesn't want to let me. Maybe I won't move it for you guys. Sorry. Oh, yes I will. Beautiful. So Sarah was able to keep it going. This is not an F1. Oh, and he lost it. Who is that? Roland has lost it. He is sideways, but I don't think he's going to be... Oh, and he was purple. He was on a good time there. Not going to send it back to pits. Oh, that's right. Teleporting is not allowed. That's it. In my time here at AFR, teleporting to pits was always allowed. Now that I'm back, few things I need to catch up to, and yeah, teleporting is not allowed. You're gonna have to bring it all the way back around. Just gonna hurt, but it is a 20-minute quali, not 15. And as it stands, it's not a bad time from Roland, but Sarah does get into the 10s with a 10.7 on another lap. It looks like she's in the purple. Not sure if that was track limits there. It was not. Widens the gap now. 10.4 for Sarah. Eastbrand gets on the second row with a 10.9. Good lap from them. Returning drivers, Mattia Sanguinini. This guy has been with us for quite a while. Good to see him back. Mattia often gives us some exciting racing, so good to see him. And then we have Mr. Van Rijswijk's teammate, Alex Mikhailov. Hope I said that right. Oh, I see red. Who is that? Ben Rushworth is in the grass at the final corner, so that's also going to be him having to go all the way around the track. Let's get a look at where he is sitting. He's going to rejoin, hopefully not in the way of anybody. No, he is clear. A lot of cars still in pits, actually, so that's a streamer, so not them. Actually, no, it's just Tuki. There's... Oh, sorry, no, there are a few drivers. Nassim Rula, new driver for me, at least. I've not met him. The Algerian. Still in pits. Then we have Gustavo Oliveira. Also in pits, and Gabriel Prado. Alex coming into pits now. I think that was Juniper, who has not yet set a very good time. Ooh, Victor has been disqualified for teleporting, so that is gonna be, oh, is that gonna be it for them? I mean, they are on the front row, so as long as nobody goes faster, as Ferrari says, if you do, oh, they're jumping around. I do not think they're able to leave, Nick.
Just so you know, drivers that are not in the server will still show up on the leaderboard.
Ah.
So if they've been in pits for a while, they've probably just not joined, and also you can tell if they have 255 push to passes.
I would not know how many push to passes they have. Let's give a warm welcome to Nick. Got a clapping soundboard. I would play it for him. Nick, do you have a live timings you can send me, or did you already send me that? I have no.
I've already sent it you.
Okay. All right, let's see if I can get live timings map for everybody. Oh, it's alive. We have something. There is beautiful Austria. Top right of your screen. Enjoy. All right, back to the action. Victor does get overtaken by Eastbrand, not by much, but that is going to be Eastbrand. Was on the front row, but immediately overtaken by Roland Justin. By 1/100th of a second. Pole evades Roland. That is going to hurt if they cannot go faster. As it stands though, if that's accurate, that is a good lap he is on. Nearly 2/10 down just in the first sector. And a driver I know to be pretty pacey, Dudunatsu Joe Singers. Currently only in P6. It's worth noting drivers have been off for a while. We've had a nice little break after season 9. People are going to need to get their bearings together. The race might be a bit shaky with drivers trying to realize that. But hopefully not too bad. Hopefully we have decently clean racing. Dudunatsu across the line to start a new lap. We'll come back and see how they do. Eastbrand into the pits. But Roland across the line, that was a good lap. In fact, it was accurate, and that is pole as it stands for Roland. But Sarah now coming down also looks to be up. I think that's going to be good to retake pole. Let's see. Oh, it is not. It is by 3/100ths now. These two are just right on point. Oh, and I see in chat, hello Lawrence. There's just something you don't like there. What do you not like there? That you're not here? I don't like that you're not here either. And yes, 29 laps. If I'm not mistaken, Nico, it's half what a real life race would be, yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed. All right, so yes, just hundredths separating Roland and Sarah as it was the first time around. Roland takes pole, and then Sarah 3/100ths now in the lead. This lap does not look to be an improvement. How's Roland doing? He is in the pits. Still 9 minutes though. Anything can happen. Tim Van Ryswick, the Canadian, in his Wonder Bread machine. And he's got that front pit box slot. Let's see if my F5 is working. It is. F5 is still enabled, so we can get a nice look at that Wonder machine. I will let Nick address that comment. Oh, someone was off there. That is Tim's teammate, Alex. Gonna have to bring it all the way back around just to start another lap, but it is how it should be. Him is red. There must have been just a little lock up there into turn 3. What action do we have? Eastbrand up just a tinge in sector 1. Gonna be coming through sector 2 now. He is green, but needs to find 2 extra tenths if he wants a shot at front row. And now it looks like the live timings has been lying to me. It looks like he's not up at all. But we'll see. Maybe sector 3 was a hater. I think he did improve. Yes, he did improve, but not enough to get on the front row. Now, what is going on with this front row battle? Sarah did widen the gap by 2 100s. Not much that Roland needs to find now, so Roland will be going out after his quick little pit stop. Possible setup change? Who knows, but not much time is needed for him. Who knows, but not much time is needed for him. You go down.
Yes.
Does the stream look very choppy for you?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
When you're watching it on YouTube, it looks fine? Quality's okay?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, because when I watch it back, it looks very choppy. And the quality looks terrible. Hello, Pogmaster. Alright, yes, that's what I thought. Okay, maybe during... It's a bit laggy. This is my first time back using pre-loaded settings from last time, so I might need to do some... Yeah, the frames do look off. I wonder if it's capping it. It says I'm rendering dropped frames 40,000. Oh boy. 62% dropped frames. Well, that is an issue. Apologies. Hopefully for now it's not too bad. Maybe during the intermission into race I will take a look. I do have an Irishman that I can turn to.
I'm getting the Swede to help you after.
Is Otaku AE86 not online? Oh, so you're saying just no? I do think it's something on my end with the rendering, because it's showing in my stream in OBS that I am dropping frames. With 4.5 minutes left, though, Sarah though still does have the title of pole position here at the season opener of season 10. Nobody other than Roland seems to be able to even get close, but like I said, there's time for anything. Fuel will be running lower, but driver's gonna need to keep it clean, as a mistake could cost you the rest of quali. Let's see here. Joe Singer is still in P6. Juniper in P5. That is an improvement from last I saw. They were last. Now Tim, where's the crown of last place? Not what he wanted to see in his return. It's been a while. I'm not even sure when Tim was last in an AFR car, but nonetheless he's back, and that's all that matters. Going to be starting his next lap. Might be his last, unless he keeps it clean, keeps those tires healthy. And would you look at that? Sean Fitzgerald graces us with his appearance. Me boy, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, and sorry the stream is a bit choppy. Gonna try to take a look at that in a bit. Now, can Tim remove himself of that last place crown? Your zero championship god has come. Well, it's always entertaining when you're around, so welcome. Hello, Harun. You know, I will say my stream did not crash when I loaded into the session, so we're already off to a great season 10, right? Love you too. All right, so Tim with multiple seconds up on his personal best is not going to help him. This might be it. He can cross the... No, he's slowing down. So this lap is not going to be the one to do it. He's going to have to make another lap around. Anyway, let's see. Eastbrun, can he take the first row? I don't think this lap is going to do it. How's Roland doing? Roland crossing the line with not his best time. But he also has a time for one or two more. There is a car off. That's Juniper. I think that's at turn 1. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. No, it is not. Yes, no, it is. Yes, I don't know. That might actually be turn 3. I think that's turn 3. It was. Aha, I got it right one time. Somebody just went up. I think that was... Yes, Mattia has taken P6 from Joe Singers. Eastbound crosses the line, does go up, but not by much. Still 1.12 off of front row. But now Roland is the car to watch. Seems to be the only one who can take pole away from Sarah. Flying through that last corner and loses it. And that is going to be quali over for Roland. Hopes and dreams of pole position shattered by nearly a wall. Thankfully keeps that expensive machine out of the wall and saves us millions of dollars. So some positives to look at. So it looks like Sarah DM me proper way, and I'll say it the way you prefer. Looks to be purple in sector 2, but I think it's going to balance out with sector 1. Juniper teleporting, and that's going to be P5 for Juniper as the time has run out. Drivers are going to need to finish their laps, and Sarah now has lost it in a dangerous spot. Probably going to just teleport back because it's the end, maybe not. Seems to be out of the way. But yeah, that's going to be it. A lot of drivers just really sending it now. And it's proving a bit difficult. Who is that lining up? That is an imposter top 3, because whoever that is not top 3 sitting at the line. That would be Allard. Right, let's take a look at the timings as drivers cross the line. Joe Singers does not improve. Mattia seems to be still on a lap. Currently in P6, so he did improve to get there. Can you go higher? He can, up to P4 from Mattia. That is a significant jump. Overtaking Victor there. Wow, good lap from Mattia. And I believe that is it for us here in quali. So give me 1 second. I am going to go take a look at why I'm losing frames. I might have to stop the stream, but if I don't, we will be back. So don't go anywhere.
Alrighty, we are back. I am going to have to fix that issue after the race. Internet's good. I am set to stream on 60 FPS, but I think it's defaulting to 30. So hopefully we get that sorted for next week. But for now, we are a minute away from race. Now, when I click into Assetto Corsa, will it crash? My goodness, it's going to be a good season. Because we are not crashed. Holy jeepers. Make sure sound's on. You can hear my tired voice at 8 a.m. for me.
How are you doing? Are you gonna say it in the native language before lights out?
I mean, I could say it in German because I'll know it in German, but am I gonna offensive? They speak German in Austria. They just speak different version in it.
The official language of Austria is German, so yes.
Yeah, well, I know Austrian German is quite different, so we'll just go with the base German for you all. How many lights are there? 6.
Yep.
Okay, the light sequence has begun. Season 10 is almost upon us. Can they keep it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Los. In Austria. It looks clean so far. We have just gotten into the corner. How do they fare getting through? It looks decently clean. One car going off wide, but not a bad start. My little Abarth is going to go back to pits. And Roland has gained the lead here, but does lock up into turn 3. That's going to allow Sarah to take the inside and switchback complete. Eastbrand is right on the tail of these two though. And now Roland gonna go around the outside where we've seen lots of drivers in IRL get eliminated, but seems to be keeping it clean. They are still side by side now, giving us some good action here in season 10. Now, not gonna jinx anything, but did we just have no crashing, both my computer and in the race? This is gonna be a good season, everybody. Roland now actually seeming to widen the gap. 3/10, 4/10 now. Oh, we do have somebody dropping back. That's Tim. Not in last though, as I think, oh, this person was in chat. But anyway, back to the race. Eastbrand now in P2. What has happened? Wait, somebody's gone off. Wait, whoa.
Yeah, Roland had a spin going out final corner. He's dropped back down to 10th now.
Roland now has his work cut out for him. That is not what he wanted. Battling for the lead. But we know he's got the pace. He should be able to make it up, but he has to manage all of this swarm of AFR cars and Wonder Bread machines. So, oh, there is not a skin for this lad. Did I forget somebody, Nick? What are the Swede?
Maybe, I don't know.
Victor Ersen.
Oh yes, I had to make that one earlier today. I forgot to think about it. Apologies. Right, Eastbound now promoted into P2. Sarah can breathe a sigh of relief that Roland is not on her tail. But Roland already in the span of 1 lap gaining 2 positions. We do have a three-way battle. Might go 3 wide here. Oh, and there's contact. That is Ollie Mobs getting clipped by a Wonder Bread car. I don't think that was Tim, but is back on track. Still very close racing behind. That's Alex getting overtaken by Tim. Van Rijswijk a little spinny on the exit, but all is well with Tim. Ludunadzo, Joe Singer's dropping down from, I believe, P7. Oh, this Tuki Gonzalez gets a position, but almost squeezes Ben, getting clipped, but does get the position now. Ben Rushford is dropping back from, I believe he was P5 at one point. And a lot of drivers opting to use push to pass here. Roland, in his battle for the lead, did manage to use one. Sarah, though, on a fresh 10. Only other driver to have that. Oh, there's a few. And he was in chat before, Harun. I'm not going to try to say his whole name, but Harun is currently last. Not sure if that was an incident or not. But Sarah setting some good times in 11-1. That was the quality time of some drivers here. So setting some good pace. Now, Roland is making his way up. I would say slowly but surely, but he seems to be doing it quite fast. Almost gets collided with his teammate Tuki Gonzalez. But yeah, this is not slowly but surely. In 2 laps, he's gone from P10 to P6. The drivers only get faster from here, but still needs to work his way up. Let's take a look at the stream, how it's looking. Oh, that is atrocious. I am sorry, everybody. But we'll attempt to get that fixed for next week. Anyway, back to the race. Juniper has gotten an overtake. Juniper, I believe, starting in P7 or 6. Now up into the podium positions. Passing Victor, who I believe had his quali cut short by teleporting. But yeah. Good recovery from Juniper so far. Can they keep it together? I hope so. But Sarah setting some good times and now has widened the gap to 2 seconds. So if Roland does manage to get back, which it looks like he's going to get one more position here. Mattia getting a bad exit. Mattia using push to pass to try to keep Roland at bay. Roland knows he needs to keep some of those push to passes in the tank. Otherwise, once back with Sarah, might be, as we say, SOL. Oh, Joe Singer's getting an overtake here. Joe Singers looks to be drifting that entire corner. There's a big collision. 2 cars off at a pretty dangerous spot. Not sure what just happened there. And no safety car. Yeah, looking back at that, it looks like Ben Rushworth drifted that entire corner, unless that was ping. I'm gonna take a look real quick at pings. No, pings look fine. Joe Singer is a bit high, but actually no, Joe Singer's is at 30 ping. Anyway, not sure what happened there. Those cars are definitely gonna have some contact damage. Initial D moment. Yeah, it could just be lag. Oh, Roland getting a bad exit. Mattia nearly clipping him. They're side by side now into the run up to turn 4. Roland needs to not be battling. Roland makes contact with Mattia. Just a slight nudge. I need to get past. Hello, wink. This is not what Roland needs. Needs to be getting past cars and not losing any time. As I see a car off, that is a Harun teleporting back to pits, and that's gonna be Harun's debut race over, I believe. Oof. Not what the Algerian wanted, but that is racing. It's only the first race. Plenty of time to come back stronger in the next one. Roland now is ahead, is behind still. So is Roland's pace. Landed him a P6. Hopefully not for him. Juniper now is gaining on P2. So this could be a lead Paul Racing contention for the constructors as it stands. They're looking pretty strong. Harun, your engine exploded. Was it while you were driving, or did you come to a stop? Because if you stop, then you do some shifting. That can... engine can say, no, I don't like that. Especially if you put it in reverse and then try to put it into first. I think that can blow up the engine. Closest battle I see right now, Ollie Mobs just under a second to Alex ahead. I hear sand. I hear sand. That's Roland now back down into P10. Well, it stopped while I was downshifting in a corner. Maybe you. I mean, I'm not sure if this car has downshift protection. I don't think
It doesn't, so yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, so
Downshift.
if you downshift too much, that can. Yeah, if you downshift too much and too fast, you can do the explodation of the gearbox. But yeah, Roland just not having the race we thought that he would have. That first lap was looking great, but just couldn't keep it together, and this might be it for Roland unless he decides to keep it going. We will keep an eye on the timings. But one driver I know that will be happy just to be in the points. This man right here, Tim. He's just happy to be getting 1 point. Happy to be cruising around Austria. Haroon, it's okay, man. It happens. It's racing. Come back stronger in the next one, and maybe don't downshift so much. I'm just kidding. But yeah, gotta be careful. So, Tim, 4 seconds, 3 seconds away as Ollie Mobs pits. Nick, remind me, are drivers able to pit for fuel?
Affirmative, good sir.
Wow, so many changes upon my return. So yes, drivers can pit for fuel. Could lead to some interesting strategies. Yeah, just go out, practice the car, Haroon. You'll be fine. But yeah, I would just say it actually might not even be so beneficial to downshift as much as you think you do. I think you lost it in turn 1. I think if you stay in a pretty high gear, it could help with exit speed and of course not blowing up your engine. Sarah with a 10.8 race pace. I love gasoline, it's so cool. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the race. Oh, thank you, live timings. We can switch to just see the... Oh, jeepers, I hope I can get that back. Why did I click that? Okay, we're back. Alright. Roland is gaining. Roland is indeed gaining. I would say he's in a pretty bad spot. Nearly 50 seconds, it looks like, behind the leader. Who hasn't even used one push to pass, mind you. But he has gotten his pit stop out of the way, so if he can bring it another 19 laps, could be substantial overcut. Now someone's in the red, someone is backwards at the final corner. It looked like multiple cars were off there. Oh, Ben's gonna have to get it switched around pretty quickly here, making sure not to collide with anybody else. I see another red, Tuki Gonzalez off in the middle sectors. Ben finally, oh, there's a full course yellow deployed by race control. Doesn't everybody just love the jump scare of full course yellow? All right, I see we have some gasoline enjoyers in chat. Duke Gonzalez entering the pits, gets a full course yellow breach. Not sure how, because this pit limiter should have been on. Interesting stuff here. That is going to promote positions to Alex, the Hungarian. Apologies, I don't speak any Hungarian. Full course yellow still out, so that is going to massively benefit Tuki and whoever pit with him. That was Allard, I believe. And Tim just missing the window. We are green flag again. Deltas should be reorganizing themselves after the full course yellow, which throws them off quite a bit. Allard getting a 10-second for full course yellow, but hold the phone, this may be yet another bug with the full course yellow system that everybody happens to get if we start seeing everybody, but no, it looks all good. So that's Allard with a 10-second now, which as it stands would lose him 2 positions. Nearly. But yeah, Sarah here dominating a Red Bull ring. Not sure if that gap is accurate. It is. We have a blue flag in the middle of Eastbrand and Sarah. Sarah, 6-second gap to Eastbrand now. And Juniper, just 2 seconds. Just making her presence known there. As we have an overtake as somebody goes in the pits. That makes sense. That is Alex into the pits. Yeah, Juniper just biding her time. Gonna keep it clean. Maybe something happens ahead. Only 8 push to passes. Sarah with 10. But Roland, what will happen when everybody pits? Where will Roland be? Currently 37 seconds behind. As we have red again, Ollie Mobs off, I think, leading up into the final couple corners. Gonna rejoin relatively safely as long. Oh, there's another car off behind. Who is that? That is Juniper. Juniper's lost it. Is that going to be Mattia getting a position? No, Mattia's still quite a ways back. Wow, gaps have really spread out here. And I don't think Mattia's pit. Maybe he has. But that will be Juniper in the pits now. After that little kerfuffle with the sand. That will put Mattia up into P4. As we will get Victor a skin for next week as Yaghar Indian skin for Victor. We do have a cheeky little battle here for the two Brits. Ben Rushworth, Ollie Mobs. Ollie, I remember Ollie from a few of our endurance races we had. Back when those were a thing. Ollie, a little squirmy there. Might have a battle here for 0 points. But nonetheless, it's still a battle. That's going to be Ollie Mobs keeping his position for now. As Tukey pits again. And as it stands, Tim in P6. So long as that car doesn't need gas and tires, he is fine, but hate to say it, it does. Eastbrand now in the pits, promoting Victor to P2. Let's take a look at this one and only battle. Oh, the gap is kind of widened here. Now, Allard and oh, Tim red, Tim pit. Allard and Mattia, kind of a good battle. 1.5 seconds for that podium position. I see more overtakes. That is going to be Ben. Ben seemed to have the move, and then Ollie using push to pass. Gonna make sure he brakes in time. He does. And Joe Singers, it's worth highlighting, fighting to get not just 1 but 2 points. Oh, as the car collides in the wall, is that is not Tim, that is Alex, Tim's teammate, absolutely crunching that front wing. But good thing they're in the Wonder Bread car. It seemed like the front wing absorbed all the damage like a loaf of bread. Victor now entering his pit box. 18 seconds the car behind. I think he might lose a position here. He will. But I still do not believe Mattia has pit. No one that can challenge lead paw. I mean, you never know. Everybody has their tracks. Maybe Sarah's just good here. Sarah is just decently fast and consistent. Consistency is key, even her teammate.
Sarah also hasn't pit yet.
No, fair, I know, but the fact that she was in the lead and making a gap at the start, making it sound like this is a Sven Hilgud. I don't believe it's the same level, but yes, there might be a bit of domination. Zara Bizumen. Yep. But 30 seconds the car behind, which is technically Allard, I believe. Because Mattia also needs to pit.
No, Mattia already pit.
Did he? I thought I could click somewhere and see that. Oh, that was on
Control W.
what?
You
Wow!
click Control W.
Shift control. Oh, would you look at that? That's positions gained. Yes, we do have stops. Wow. And this, what is this showing? 15 laps, 15 laps, 2 laps? What does that mean? The tire age?
I believe so. I don't know though.
Okay. I also wouldn't trust it. Whoa, why did it? What is that? Oh, what are those? Okay, I believe we're back to normal. Yes. Sarah really stretching those tires. Wait, are there different compound tires on this car now? Nikon DSLR camera? If I do Alt F4, it brings up a secret menu. Oh, shucks, my F4 key just happened to fall off. Oh, we have a slow car here going across the line. Who would that be? I think that's a blue flag. One of the lovely AFR cars. Passing another as Mattia just yeets it over the curb at turn 1. Wow. And Mattia also, it's worth pointing out, is using his push to passes faster than anybody on the track. Still 12 laps to go and only 4 left. And Sarah yet to use 1. Oh, there was a slow car there, almost taking out Sarah, and that would have been Sarah's race potentially over. Wow, who was that in the back there? Might need to be looked at later for a dangerous re-entry if stewards would like to note. But that might have actually been Roland, or it was Tukey. No, that was Roland, I believe. Wow. Anyway. Good thing there was no collision. Sarah is all well. And wow, a lot of gaps here today. I am also on, I think, the overall. I want just a regular relative. There we are. Okay. So long as Sarah's pit stop takes less than 34 seconds, she will come out in front. But I don't know, Mattia might have pit so early that he needs to pit again. Not sure if his tires are going to get him to the end, or if he just has the big brain strategy here. We might have a battle on our hand here for podium with Allard and Eastbrand. According to a post I have seen, if anybody cares, which I assume if you're watching the stream you kind of care about F1, Carlos Sainz will not be starting in Qatar. Due to a fuel system issue on his car, Carlos will not take part in the Qatar GP. All I have to say is Ferrari moment in it. Wow. As Mattia again using his push to passes, as is Allard. Sarah does actually use one and still has not pit. Nearly 20 laps on those tires. Ollie Mobs, I heard some squealing. Ollie Mobs is off at, I believe, let's take a look, leading up to the final corner. cuts across the track. But one was there. But yeah, wow, Ferrari gonna be missing a driver. Interesting. Or fuel system issue. Have they tried putting the gas in the car? Is that just a fancy way for saying you forgot to add the petrol? Or fuel system issue. I just realized my voice is very loud on stream. I'm going to turn myself down. How's that? Hello? Yes, hello. Test, test. Maybe a little more. Gotta hear those beautiful engines. Hello, 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 test, test. Hello, 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 test, test. Yeah, I think that's a little better. Sarah now, lap 20, still no pit stop. Oh, as we do have a little fight here. Oh, Sarah's gonna be coming out with traffic ahead possibly? No. But yes, Eastbrand has caught up to Allard and has double the push to passes. This is for podium positions. Allard gonna need to defend like the mad Dutch, the Flying Dutchman he is. Fuel system issues in AFR. Yeah, yeah, you have. That was good. We gotta put you in a Ferrari car next season, or this season if you want to join. But yeah, Eastbrand now closing the gap. I think that's actually 2 Dutchmen. It is probably a lot of Dutch swearing going on right now, or maybe. That's right, Sean. I remember you started in Ferrari. I think that was a time. Oh, as Eastbrand goes for a move down the inside, turn 4 and gets it done, makes it look easy. Maybe Allard just does not want to cause any incidents. Happy with P4. Ollie Mobs in the red again at the exit of turn 1. And will Sarah pit this lap? As we have an offage from Victor, who's contending for some good points here. That's going to allow Juniper to maybe sneak past. Yes. Victor might have some damage now. Nick, do you know the damage rate of the cars? Because it looks like some people have smashed the wall. Are still going. Lovely. Thank you for the update. Sarah now in pits. This is where it all comes down. Mattia needs to push. He has lost about 4 seconds from the last I saw, but no, he is well back. Do not think he's going to be anywhere near getting a P1 from Sarah. Sarah in that front box, going to be leaving right about now. Mattia, though, is coming up to the final corner. Sarah has kept it clean and is out. Mattia dropping the gap to, what is that, 15 seconds?
And it's James Turner makes an appearance in the chat, everybody. James Blotty Turner. How the hell are you, lad?
Wow, that's a name I haven't seen in a long time. Hello. Welcome back. Wow. But yeah, Nick, can I get an update on damage percentage?
What?
You're bloody. What is the rate of damage on the cars? Is it 150?
Oh, it's 75.
Really? Huh.
Yes.
Because these cars have really given a big French kiss with their front wing to the wall, and they are still going, and I don't know how that's possible.
The French kiss.
What do I think of capybaras? I think that is an animal. Juniper is closing the gap as Victor goes in the sand, slowing him down, nearly colliding there. That's going to allow Roland now. Oh, that's fine. I thought Roland was much closer. He's 15 seconds back. Who is that? Oh, that's a blue flag. Is that Tim? No, that is his teammate Alex, who's on the heels there. Alex might be out of chance for points here as Ben is already at turn 1. Only 5 laps left here. All right, I see we have some great content in the chat. Love to see it. I'm gonna do some onboard action. I haven't hit the F6 button all day. Of the lead Paul car number 1. With the cheeky fastest lap of a really good time, 10:3. We good. Broken my ankle, so no racing for a few weeks. Oof. How'd you manage that? Hope it gets better. Put some ice on it, as the Europeans do. Put some onion on it. And yeah, hope to see you in good health. Closest battles I see now, Joe Singer's possibly contending for P7, unless that was Roland getting past and widening a gap, then might be tough for the Dudunazu man. Ollie Mobs off again. Ollie just not having the race he wanted. He is still in this debut. Has not visited the pits yet, as Haroon is still here in the pits. Wants to get all the track time he can. We do have a sub 1 second gap here now. Eastbrand has caught up to Mattia in P2. But he's going to need to get it done quick. Ollie off again. Could be a hazard. Ollie might... No, Ollie persevering for the glory of England. He is not tiring that car. Ollie is off and away. Now, can Eastbrand in the span of 3 laps, 3.5, get the job done? He does have one more push to pass, as Mattia was using them aggressively at the start. Ollie again, a potential hazard here. As cars are approaching, I hear that is that Sarah? That is Juniper Baker. So yes, back to Eastbrand with one more push to pass. Is closing the gap here. They do have a blue flag ahead. Oh, and he collides! What just happened there? Eastbrand just sends it into the rear of Mattia. And loses it himself. Doesn't actually lose a position, but here comes Allard van den Hoeven. Gets the position. By mistake of Eastbrand. Not sure what happened there from Eastbrand. But that fight for a P2 turns into hopes and dashes for a podium. Might slip away. But again, Eastbrand still with one more push to pass in the car ahead. Allard only with 1 left, with 2 laps left. Probably going to be 3 actually. Ollie again off at the line this time. Cars approaching. Many cars approaching. Doesn't want to collide with anybody. He's going to do a Austin Powers moment. Just to keep it safe. Good on you, lad. You love to see it. But back to this action now. Eastbrand hopefully not going to full send it into the back of somebody else. Oh, so we have another car off. That's Victor. Is that going to allow Tim to gain a position? That is not Tim. Tim is a good 40 seconds back. But Tim getting not 1 but 2 points. Another car off now. The wonder bread of Tim and teammates off and out of this race. So that will be 2 positions gained for those behind. But back to the action. Eastbrun now on level terms with push to pass. No, sorry, Allard, none left as he makes the move into somehow. He gets it done. Has good traction coming out of the corner as well. Going to try to break the slipstream. But slipstream still proving strong, but not strong enough. But maybe he gets the switchback. Allard is slightly ahead as they do almost collide. Eastbrun a bit squirmy here, but is ahead now as Sarah starts the final lap. Eastbrun just 1 lap left to go to hold it, and he will have podium. Half a second gap now. Slipstream not going to be as strong as it was last time around. When's he going to use his final push to pass? Might wait for after turn 1. Deciding to wait. Use it on the next straight. Ollie mobs again. The Englishman is off at the exit of turn 1. Brings it back safely as Juniper goes past. And where is Sarah now? Sarah just about to bring it home. Sean making a good prediction. I do in fact think that this car in the racetrack will cross the line before all of the others. And kept it clean through the final corner, and that is Sarah winning the opener here at Austria. Great consistent race from Sarah. Kept it clean, managed push to pass, and kept it clean at the start, which was the hardest for them. And Mattia Sanguinini, been around for quite a while, also kept it together barring any penalties. P2 for the Italian. And now Eastbrand kept it clean, kept it concise, whatever you want to call it. Oh, and Allard had a 10-second. That good thing I didn't know that, otherwise I wouldn't have been commentating as hard. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Whoa there, bud. You can't park there. Well, not sure who that was, but he was in a wall. Oh, I think that was Tukey. It was Tukey Gonzalez just yeeting it. And Roland Justin, not the race he wanted, could have actually fought for the win here with the pace he had, and just didn't work out. Dudunadu, Joe Singers cross the line for P7. Victor, few errors, crosses for P8. And Tim with 2 points. Ben Rushworth, debut race for him, 1 point. Now, see if we have anybody who wants to give us a cheeky interview. But it'll be for this way all the races probably. I don't know. Roland was in good contention to battle Sarah.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Oh,
Wait a sec. Wait a second.
somebody's in here. I did not put anybody in here.
Nope, they're gone.
Do they have permissions to just move in here?
No, I moved them.
Mattia!
Hello.
P2, my man!
Well, yes, I think. I mean, I was eager to ask you if the server had the ping issues or it was myself.
Are you still in the server?
No.
Would be you.
Yeah, I think the server was fine.
Oh, okay. Then I had 2 penalties, I think.
Oh, penalties for what? I didn't see any penalties.
Due to ping, I'm sure I will get penalty because of ping issues.
Wow.
I think I've spun Timo. Who he was? I don't remember who he was, but in the few last laps, I don't remember who he was. the Iceman was.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know if that was weird. I caught it at the last second, but yeah, I just saw him go into you. It might have been your ping. I'm not sure. It could have been his too. So,
I don't know. I hope it's him, but I don't know.
I mean, it'll be reviewed, but I don't know if you're gonna get penalized for that. I don't know if it's in the rule book, but if it is, then maybe. But I think you get a few warnings before that happens, and you would get notified. And
Okay.
yeah, so
Anyway, a good race.
yeah, man, that's not a bad race at all.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
And
Well, hope to see you next time. Keep up the good pace. Hope to see you on.
yeah, I had not that of a great pace, but the full course yellow helped me a lot.
Who helped you?
The full course yellow.
Oh, did you pit under it?
Did pit it.
Nice. All right. Well, see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Arrivederci. All right. Who do we have next? I'll bring in our business director, who has scored.
Hello.
Who has scored 2 points here today.
Yes, it is it's a historical day for ass racing today. We've gotten ourselves some points in our first race. We unfortunately lost one of our number one driver due to a brake check on lap 27, but we'll let the stewards take a look at that. But yeah, I'm nice and sweaty, and it's fun to be back.
I'm glad to have you back, Tim. It was good to see you in the car and cruising around, staying pretty consistent. Only 2 points, but it's better than 1, isn't it?
Hey, 2 points is better than none.
All right, Tim. Well, ever upwards from here, as they say.
Thank you.
All right, see you around, boss. All right, Sean Fitzgerald is not racing. Let's get Eastbrand.
Hello.
Hello. So that was an interesting race. You were fighting for P2, then something happened with Mattia ahead. What happened there?
Yeah, I was like a second behind Mattia, and then in the second to last corner, the internet, he teleported inside of my car, and I spun.
Oh, because I just saw it right when you hit him. I was like, wait, you were not that close.
Nah, he hit me, man.
Ah.
That was his internet, and this has been going on for 3 seasons. It's like more than a year.
With Mattia?
Yeah, with Mattia. He's always had this terrible internet. He should not be allowed to race.
I mean, it seems like for some reason all Italians are like this. Joe Singers, I know, has had some incidents with his internet too. I don't know
Simone,
what it is
well.
about Italy, but
At least Simone was like, okay, bad internet, I'm gonna pull off to the side and not race.
That's right, I remember Simone. Well, hey, I mean, the fact that you were able to bring it back for a P3, it's not something. It's not a bad finish.
Yeah, I want to note on lap 27, I did not hit Allard on my screen.
You won't be penalized for that. Don't you worry.
Alright.
As long as it.
I saw the notes and I was like, no.
Okay, I will also take note.
Alright, yeah, I mean, it could have been a very solid P2. I went early on the strategy to try and undercut Tammy, but Sarah. It only ended up with me losing time. There's like more fuel in the car, and yeah.
Well,
but I'll know that for next race.
Yeah, I mean, it was the first race. Usually they're not the cleanest, but you kept it together. So good job today.
Yeah, I'm happy with myself.
Good job, man. Okay, bedankt. Okay. Roland, what happened, my man?
Hello. I just don't want to talk about like lap 1.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I did the same line, like I just spun on the curb for no reason. Like I'm doing the same line every single lap, and that time it just decided to spin me. Then like a couple laps later, I'm trying to fight back. I'm behind Mattia. He lagged into me once before, and then in the hairpin, he teleported right back into me, spun me around, and then in the rejoin I hit like the ollie, and my race was ruined. I had to pit early, and from then I just tried to recover as much as I could. But it was really frustrating for me. Like I had the pace for P1, P2, not P1, because Sarah was like in her league of her own, like way faster than anyone else in the race. But I could have easily gotten P2
Yeah.
if not for the curb.
Yeah, you
so
had
it's
you had
really
really good
frustrating.
pace. Yeah, quality
Yeah.
was crazy. One 100th and then 3 100ths. That was.
Yeah, like this has been going on back and forth in the practice session as well. Like Sarah does a good lap, then I do a better one by a few hundreds, and like back and forth between the two of us.
I mean, it makes it interesting. I think you guys are on the same pace. It's just it comes down to
Yeah.
ping and stuff. So we're gonna definitely have a talk about ping and stuff like that. But
Yeah, but like I could have got the podium like if I didn't spin in the curb. Like it's a bit my fault.
yeah, I mean, it's lap
Next
one,
race,
But
yeah.
next race is always.
Next race, Okayama. I was really strong there last time we raced, like season 8. I'm looking forward to it. I hope I have the pace again, but it's gonna be a chaotic race, I think.
Yeah,
based on this
Okayama's tricky. Yeah.
really hard
Mhm.
track.
Well, it comes down to consistency. I feel like if you're consistent and you're clean, then you just got to get.
And
past
there are
those
no
first-
curves that kill you there, so I might have a chance.
I mean, any curb can kill you if you try hard enough.
Yeah,
so.
but like not this much as here in the Red Bull Ring, but yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Roland. Hopefully, better race next time.
Yeah.
All right. See you.
See you.
All right. Who should we get in next? Alex is streaming, so I don't know if he wants an interview. Nick, you want to go ask Alex if he wants an interview? No? Okay, well.
What?
Can you go ask Alex if he wants an interview? I don't know, he's streaming, so. Let's see, what's in the chat?